Now that your Absorbent kit is installed, we enter the core of the matter, the most important part, understanding how it works so you can really have fun with it. No need to go into complicated details. The idea is simply to clearly show what happens inside your suspension every time you ride and what makes the difference. We will therefore explain the logic behind the foams, how density changes the behavior, and why Absorbent transforms your fork's reaction on the trail. You'll discover what happens inside your suspension and, most importantly, how to use it to find the setup that suits you. Simple, clear, powerful, fun, and always 100% logical. Absorbent replaces rigid tokens with a patented open-cell technical foam associated with a plastic support that precisely manages the airflow in the chamber. Air flows through the foam during compression, deforming it, which makes the suspension more fluid, sensitive, and progressive. The support guides this circulation to maintain a constant balance between pressure and rebound. Absorbent uses a patented foam with thermal stability. It maintains the exact same behavior despite temperature variations. Unlike with the sensitivities of a hydraulic system, you obtain consistent and reliable support, guaranteeing stable handling in all conditions. Adjustment becomes simple. Sag and pressure, equivalent. Only the foam density influences the support and sensitivity, allowing you to tune the suspension without touching the hydraulics. To keep it simple and visual, each color corresponds to a density. They are classified from the least dense, the softest, to the most dense, the firmest. As I was saying, the possibilities are infinite. But to make it easier for you, I offer 3 setups, which, in my experience, correspond to 90% of riders and an ultra-easy methodology to go further. For downhill, DH, we use the 4-foam Absorbent system, which allows for very fine adjustment of the suspension behavior across its entire travel range. The principle remains the same. We maintain a stable base structure and we vary the progressivity and support by adjusting the density of the foams. Tests have confirmed that the system remains consistent, progressive, and coherent, regardless of the platform or riding style. Comfort setup 222273037. This is the softest or soft configuration. The suspension becomes extremely sensitive with ultra-fluid trail feedback at low speed. The system moves smoothly, which allows riders to have a very readable and forgiving bike. This configuration is designed for beginner riders or those who ride gently and are primarily looking for comfort. Conversely, mid and high-speed support is low. The fork compresses more in turns, and you can bottom out if riding aggressively. The typical use is therefore riding on natural terrain or in comfort mode. Balance setup 3745560. This is the most versatile configuration. It offers excellent small bump sensitivity, a stable platform, and consistent support throughout the travel. The bike remains comfortable while becoming more precise and dynamic. This is the middle setup, the balance point between comfort, efficiency, and control. The typical use, a universal reference for downhill on mixed terrain and at a moderate pace. Support setup 455-06070.0.GOM. This is the configuration with the most support and is also the most performant. The fork offers more resistance mid-stroke and at the end of the stroke maintains precision in turns and remains stable on big hits. You lose slightly in comfort on small bumps, but you gain significantly in control and stability. The typical use, racer, fast terrain, bike park, competition, the 45 foam is included in double in the kit to ensure constant support, mid, and end stroke. The real benefit of the Absorbent system, it's the step-by-step progression. You keep your stable base, the reference central foam, you evolve the combination by using firmer or softer foams, and you feel how the fork progresses in precision, comfort, and control. For example, you can progressively test 19, 22, 27, 30, then 22, 27, 3037, then 27, 3037, 45, 3037, 45, 45, 37, 45, 4550. The idea is to learn to feel your bike. You modify only one thing at a time, you note your feedback, and you build your custom setup according to your terrain and style. For DH, you can also use the 3-foam Enduro bike system if you are light or ride slower. The XC foam system is for young or very light riders. The possibilities are infinite. But if you want to go further, you can mix these foams according to your feel. For this, as you will have understood, the key is methodology. To finish, we recommend replacing the foams during your 150-hour service to ensure optimal operation. You can purchase the necessary foams individually on our website or through our distribution network. You now know all the secrets of the system and the keys to achieving an unrivaled trail feel. But be careful, there is one last important step left after installing your system. Adjust your sag and the rest of the bike before you go ride. It's your turn to play. Go to Tuto 3 to learn the essentials for setting up your bike before discovering your machine in a new light.